No mai, hari mai, piki mai, kaki mai. Good afternoon and welcome to the Millennium Institute on Auckland's North Shore as we bring you live coverage of the medals for the Premier League for New Zealand Waterpolo 2022. Really looking forward to this one. First up, it is the bronze medal match between the might of the Sharks taking on the Dolphins. Bringing you all of the expert comments throughout the afternoon is the former high performance manager for Waterpolo New Zealand, Kurt Goldsworthy. Kurt, looking forward to this.
Tēnā koutou, nā mai, haere mai. So am I, Mark. These two teams have met earlier. The Ahi Dolphins, they won Tikau Mai Tahi 11 over the Mako Sharks, Waru 8. All right, Mark.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the introduction of our two teams as we get ready for this bronze medal showdown, the Premier League for New Zealand Waterpolo 2022. We start with the team in the white caps, the Sharks. They'll be wearing green. And Te Reo Māori wearing the number 1 cap, Potai Tahi, is Josie Persico. Potai Rua, cap number 2, Darcy Spark. Potai Toru, cap number 3, Gabrielle Doyle. Potai Fa, cap number 4, Bailey Reddish. Potai Rima, cap number 5, Ruby Helm. Potai Onu, cap number 6, Brooke Finotti. Potai Fitu, cap number 7, Holly Dunn. Potai Waru, cap number 8, Kate Henderson. Potai Iwa, cap number 9, Lucy Bramwell. Potai Takao, cap number 10, Gabby McDonald. Wearing cap number 11, Takao Matahi, Ava Cooper. Wearing cap number 12, Takao Marua, it is Summer Irvine. And wearing cap number 13, Takao Matoru, Isla Martin Hill. Their opponents wearing blue with the black caps. Wearing cap number 1, Potai Tahi, Alicia Winstanley. Wearing cap number 2, Potai Rua, Annabelle Norris. Wearing cap number 3, Potai Toru, Samantha Milicic. Wearing cap number 4, Potai Fa, it is Agatha Weston. Wearing cap number 5, Potai Rima, Millie Quinn. Wearing cap number 6, Potai Onu, is Bailey Hollick. Wearing cap number 7, Potai Fitu, Una Dennehy. Wearing cap number 8, Potai Waru, Holly Gardner. Wearing cap number 9, Potai Iwa, Erica Patterson. Wearing cap number 10, Potai Takao, Bridie Pye. Wearing cap number 11, Takao Matahi, Holly Roberts. Wearing cap number 12, Takao Maurua, Erin Goldsmith. And wearing cap number 13, Takao Matoru, it is Genevieve. Ladies and gentlemen, your two teams of gladiators, let's make some noise, settle back and enjoy all of this. Let's get ready for World War III. Well, fascinating. Two very, very good teams, Kurt. Both are stacked, full of stars. We're expecting the big matchups.
Look, the offense for the Dolphins, the Ahi, is going to be led by Samantha Milicic and Millie Quinn. And the offense for the Sharks is going to be led by Darcy Spark and Gabby McDonald. Also, of note, number 10, Bridie Pye from the Dolphins, former New Zealand women's captain, coming back and making herself available for this league, which is adding some more depth to all the squads.
Yeah, we talked about this. It's been a relatively even tournament. The best 48 players basically being put into a draft. It's a great initiative. So these two teams One thing that would have been challenging for both of them is getting that cohesion, getting that teamwork. Not a lot of preparation in the lead up to this tournament, yet the standard and the quality throughout the round robin play has been remarkable.
Well, the quality of the athletes makes that occur, and they're really used to playing with each other or against each other, so they understand the strengths and weaknesses of either their club mate or their opponent, and are quite comfortable in going up and down against each other.
So 4 periods of 8 minutes. I'm looking forward to this, and of course we do just want to acknowledge Whakato Māori, formerly Māori Television, their drive around Māori Active, Rangatari, which is bringing sport to Aotearoa. And so just with the te reo, the ball is Poru in Māori. Pass is Maka, and you'll see a lot of this sprint, which is whānau. And fitness is going to be important, Kurt, and getting off to a good start. And I guess early on too, it's an opportunity, isn't it, really, for both teams to get a bit of a feel offensively, but also to sort of see what sort of defensive screens their opponents are going to bring and what the coaches' due diligence has been in regards to their opponents.
Yeah, I'm anticipating both teams to be playing predominantly in a press. Both teams are really strong in the drive, so that's going to be interesting to see how they defend against that.
Okay, so we are underway. And immediately, the early advantage goes the way of the Dolphins. Happy just to sit back there on the halfway. Good press defence coming, as you talked about, from the Sharks. Number 7 here for the Dolphins is Una Dennehy. So initial impressions here, Kurt?
Yeah, the Dolphins went with a post-up and didn't get a reward. Immediately, the Dolphins have gone to a centre-forward play and been rewarded with an exclusion. And the first pedo.
Yeah, the first pedo certainly does come. Very good indeed. Coming from the number 3 for the Dolphins, which is Samantha Milicic, out of the Marist Club. Quality player, Milicic. And really, if you're the Sharks, she's one player you're going to need to shut down.
Yeah, referee error there. Teams were not set up before the referee started the restart after the goal, after the pedal.
So opportunity now for their opponent down the other end. What are the referees called? Do we have the first exclusion? Have we got the first 6 on 5? So now a real opportunity for the Sharks. Happy to be patient. Happy to play the perimeter. Good defence. The big shot comes, but comes off the top of the crossbar. They retain possession. That shot clock, of course, 30 seconds. Another shot, and it sneaks in, and suddenly we tied up at 1 each.
Yeah, a very good shot there from the Sharks. Gabrielle Doyle fired her up. And the first shot was from Gabby McDonald. Hit the crossbar. And then Gabby Doyle slid the ball in.
So play back underway, and it will be the Dolphins and the Black Caps. Again, this very sort of press-type defence, really looking to try and just push this Dolphins team back, not allowing them to come forward. Lovely little entry pass, the shot comes, but over the top. Great enterprise once again, this time being shown by the very impressive Holly Roberts, another player out of Marist. And just like that, how fortunes can change. So, Gabrielle Doyle in the number 3. She'll control things. She is the pivot. But, well, referees say, turn it over. Possession goes back now. The way of Millie Quinn. Look, long pass, looking to try and catch them on the run. Driving forward. Good play. Another shot, and just too good. Simply superb. And that time, Bailey Hollick from Waitakere with the goal.
It was Holly Gardner who scored off that counter-attack, off a two-par. Holly Gardner, left-hander, shooting from the right side of the pool. Great shot for the left-hander.
Yeah, apologies. Sometimes just difficult to pick those numbers up. 6 can looking like an 8. And now bringing it forward, we've got Kate Henderson in the number 8 cap. Looks wide, goes to Gabby McDonald. McDonald will be patient. Looking. Again, good man-on-man D at the moment. The shot comes a little wide, a little ambitious, but certainly both teams looking to show their intent early.
Yeah, that was a good shot there from Kate Henderson. Well set up. Early entry pass into Annabelle Norris. Great backhand.
Well, Bridie Pye, you just saw the entry pass, and Pye in the number 10 cap, just that little out-of-the-hand back flick, and just like that, they bring it back. What an intriguing encounter between these two teams. If you have just joined us, it is the Dolphins in the black caps. It is the Sharks in the white caps. The Sharks are in possession once again through the brilliance of Gabby McDonald. But just have a look at that man-on-man defence at the moment. The manhandling that is going on in the middle of the ball. Quick entry pass. Looking to try, what do we say? Exclusion, is it? Exclusion here. So they will have that overlap, 6 on 5. Chance now for the Sharks. Shot clock continues to count down. Little mistake, no real panic. Coming back there from Holly Dunn. Oh, open up shot here, chance, opportunity comes. Big shot, maybe just a little bit too ambitious there, but you've got to love the attempt once again from Gabrielle Doyle. And boy, some of the passing, or as they say in Te Reo, maka, has been brilliant.
Yeah, some good work. Nice entry pass here. Another exclusion. Okatai, an exclusion. Millie Quinn with the ball. And we have a turnover. One of the Dolphins inside the 2 metre.
It's a chance now for the Sharks. Sometimes too they'll look to try and just shift momentum by looking to slow things down. You've got to go on with the game plan. As we see Gabby McDonald, not afraid to shoot long. And I think maybe that is testament to the good defence that we are seeing from the Dolphins. Chance, little entry pass, goes a little bit wide. Chance coming here though. And they will gain possession, the Sharks. Una Dennehy, number 7 for the Dolphins. Happy to go back, finds Millie Quinn again. Expect a lot of the play to go through Millie Quinn. You talked about her, Kurt Goldsworthy. She is quality. She brings pedigree at the highest level.
Oh, great move by Millie Quinn. Draws the exclusion. Okatai. Off the post up. Ball with Una Dennehy. Bridie Pye. Sammy Milicic. Aggie Weston. Oh, nice field block. And a turnover. Very good field block.
Yeah, really good field block. Good defence there in the middle of the pool from both of the Sharks players. We've got Brooke Finetti in the number 6 cap, Holly Dunn in the number 7. So now defence becomes offence very quickly. I've got to say though, I'm liking this Dolphins defence. You're automatically almost sort of seeing the Sharks at times waving the white flag by the fact they are shooting from so far out. That was a better attacking opportunity there. Lovely little entry pass. They need to be finding that zone a little bit more.
Yeah, it's tough getting the ball into their centre forward for sure. Meanwhile, at the other end, the Dolphins getting the ball into their centre forward regularly and creating many problems. Lots of exclusions.
So 7, Una Dennehy. Happy to play the perimeter. Oh, just a little bit of a fumble there coming from Agatha Weston. Shot clock on, pressure's on. Another little good field block. I love the tenacity once again. Really good ruku, which is drive. So in Tereo, drive, it is Ruku, the counter-attack, Tuapa, and now an opportunity for a Tuapa for the Dolphins. Yeah, look at that, just defence, superb. Oh, good entry pass, great execution, just couldn't quite get the velocity on it, but that is much better attacking attempt from the Sharks in the Whitecaps.
Yeah, good pass from Kane Henderson into Brooke Finotti at centre forward. Just not quite on the legs. Oh, good pass here. Very unlucky not to create a penalty opportunity. Kate Henderson, lucky.
Yeah, Bridie Pine, number 10 for the Dolphins. Number 4 is Agatha Weston. Weston in possession at the top of the perimeter. Looks for the little entry pass. Can they turn? Can they shoot? Can she get the height? Oh, good block. Good defence. That is superb coming from Ruby Helm for the Sharks. Number 5 and number 7, Holly Dunn. Boy, they closed that down and they needed to.
Certainly did. Millie Quinn was in very good position. And the help there from Holly Dunn. Millie Quinn again. Another quick opportunity. Ball taken away.
Yeah, goalkeeper 2 for the Sharks is Isla Martin-Hill. Just seen how physical it can be in the middle of the pool. Happy to be patient, just looking to try and slow things down. The Sharks on the edge, the big shot comes. Great piece of goalkeeping. That is superb from Genevieve.
Geneville's a goalkeeper. Shot there, I think.
Alicia Winstanley in goal there for the Dolphins. So, possession will still go back the way of the team in the black, the Dolphins. And it will be through Una Dennehy, who will get play back underway. Not a lot of good man-on-man defence at the moment. So just a little bit too much aggression being shown by Holly Dunn on defence. But that pressure results in a turnover. So good play to the Sharks as we bring the first 8 minutes to an end in what has been an absorbing contest. Well, Kurtz Goldsworthy will just update that scoring. There was just a little bit of an indiscretion.
Yeah, the Dolphins are up 3-1 over the Sharks. Dolphins dominating at centre forward, generating more exclusions, hence more opportunities.
Okay, so if we go inside the camp here of the Sharks, their coaching staff, what are they saying? What do you think they want to see more of? I mean, the coaches have now had an opportunity to see their opponents the way they're setting up offensively.
Yeah, I think the Sharks will need to drive the zone defence out a little bit more. There's just not enough space for Brooke Finotti at centre forward, and the ball's getting picked off after it's been entered. The pass has been entered. So break that zone up or start running with isolation plays on the one side. An isolation play being a post-up. They ran that off the very first offence with Gabby McDonald, and it worked quite well.
Now, lovely to have Whakaata Māori bringing you coverage of this, and of course it is important that I think we all learn a little bit of te reo, and everybody that loves water polo. So let's run through a little bit of te reo while we've got a chance. So the word for ball?
Poro.
Pass?
Maka.
Goal?
Piro.
Now I love this one. Exclusion.
Akatai.
Yeah, it's used a lot around my house. My wife's quite good in te reo, and often exclusion. I get given the exclusion call. Mark Okatai. Hope you are enjoying coverage of this bronze medal match for this National Premier League bronze medal game between the might of the Dolphins in the Black Caps and the Sharks in the White Caps. It is the Sharks leading 3-1. In fact, it's the Dolphins leading 3-1. My apologies. And of course, we will bring you that final a little bit later on. It'll be the Albatross taking on the Orcas. So some work to be done here from the Sharks as the teams ring some changes. And who does get that early advantage? And that's a good start too. So excellent swim coming from Gabby McDonald. And in possession, number 8 for the Sharks is Kate Henderson. But they turn it over early. Not the start that the coaches will be wanting. Chance now for this Dolphins team to extend that lead, to get that early goal in the second quarter. A lovely entry pass. Can they turn? Can she use it? Oh, good piece of goalkeeping too, just coming off her line. I like that. I like the intent from the Sharks goalkeeper, Isla Martin-Hill. Shutting down any angle, realising that she simply didn't have a defensive line in front of her. But immediately, we see the Sharks on attack. Can they find their centre forwards? Really good defence once again coming from Erica Patterson. Now, so another exclusion. So it will be 6-on-5. Chance here. Need to make the most of it. They do practice this a lot. Who's going to pull the trigger? The shot comes, and that is superb. That is superb. And that is the brilliance of Darcy Spark from North Harbour.
Yeah, Darcy Spark, recently up in Belgrade with the New Zealand youth team. A key player to that side. Excellent outside shot there. And we're underway with Holly Roberts with the ball.
So, suddenly it is 3-2. Things have closed up. Really good start, the start that the Sharks did want. Opportunity. Shot clock counting down, plenty of pressure. Oh, once again, just too good. Found that angle. Millie Quinn, she acknowledges the likes of Annabelle Norris, who drew some of the defenders, opened up that gap, provided the lane, and now suddenly we see that lead extended out to 4-2. Or as they say in Te Reo, whārua.
Yeah, excellent goal from Millie Quinn. Gabby Doyle with the ball. I've noticed that the Sharks have gone to a more driving game. And this offense, it looks like they're playing with 2 centre forwards.
Can't do anything with their possession though. And so the Dolphins will come away, and they'll come away with through Alicia Winstanley. Happy to go long. Good man-on-man defence at the moment. Looking to switch play. Do it effectively too. So Agatha Weston. But technical foul there in the middle, and turnover goes the way of the Sharks. Happy to play more down this right-hand side at the moment. Just a little bit of a wayward pass, and you could just see the frustration there on the face of Gabby McDonald. She wants just perhaps a little bit more composure. Chance here. Do they look to switch play? And they do switch play. Looking to just pull that trigger. Great steal now. Potentially a one-on-one opportunity. Gabby McDonald. We know the quality of her. At what point does she pull the trigger? She'll need to go now. Good defence. Scrambling defence. Well, desperation stuff being shown by Erin Goldsmith.
Yeah, she did very well there. Did Erin Goldsmith. Exclusion here. Okatai. On number Iwa, 9. Ball with Kate Henderson. Big shot. Great save, Alicia Winstanley. Corner throw, 2 metre.
It's interesting, isn't it, in the team sports that have a goal, how important is your goalkeeper? How important is the goaltender? Whatever terminology you want to use. Often they're the first players that you pick in events like this. Ice hockey, not dissimilar. Field hockey's the same. And so now chance here, though. They need to try and see if they can close the gap. Good aggressive defence coming. Is it too aggressive, though? No exclusion. And a little lob shot. And that's the reason, ladies and gentlemen, you need to stay in school. When they tell you you'll never need physics, well, you never know. You might end up being a water polo player and aerodynamics might become important. So they're happy to go long down that right-hand side. That's where they've been effective, going through Millie Quinn. Just a little bit too much aggression being shown by the Sharks. Looking for the entry pass. Oh, another very good shot. Used it beautifully. I love just sets up, just fakes, and then bang, just pulls the trigger. And that is another outstanding goal, this time from Holly Gardner.
Yeah, an excellent shot from Holly Gardner. Not playing in her usual position. Playing out the top on that man-up opportunity. Millie Quinn down on her deep wing. And I think we can't see the scoreboard here, but I believe it's 6-2.
So Onu Urua is the score. Another very good goal. Another very good Piru. Piru is the Tereo for goal. Hope you are enjoying the coverage across Whakato Māori. So just a little bit of delay in play. In fact, the score there 5-2, so Rima Urua. And getting play back underway. Oh, unlucky, did everything right, but picked up, and now chance goes. Oh, really good defence on that occasion from Kate Henderson out of the Maris Club in the number 5 cap. And chance here, can you turn offence into, are they going to call the penalty here? So, penalty shot coming. In football, that would have been a straight red card and you would have had the penalty shot. So, opportunity now, stepping up, will be number 2, Darcy Spark. And too good from Spark. She'll score 99 times out of 100.
Yeah, good penalty. Nice quick heads-up play by Kate Henderson to get that ball down the pool on the two-par, on the counter-attack, into Brooke Finotti, driving to the goal, getting pulled back by Holly Gardner. And the score is Rima Toru. 5-3. Millie Quinn with the ball on the perimeter. Sammy Milicic on a post-up. Ball in. Holly Dunn on defence. Bridie Pye out the top. Entry pass. Good defence by Darcy Spark. Take the ball off Millie Quinn.
Certainly intense. Working nicely, Holly Dunn and Kate Henderson together in unison. A lovely entry pass, just couldn't quite get it. Love the intent though, that is better. Seen a much improved performance here. You talked about the 2 centre forward situation that now the Sharks have adopted. Tough though to get past Alicia Winstanley in goal. Sometimes it's not always about velocity, it's just taking that pace off it. And the big lob shot. In trouble. And now they can go long. Must score surely from here. And just like that, Defence turned into offence. They just break out of play. Very quick, sharp thinking. And once again, the quality of Millie Quinn. Will you give her an inch? I tell you what, she'll take a yard.
Oh, absolutely. That was a good counter-attack led by Millie, but a beautiful pass from Alicia Winstanley to make sure that they could finish that job off and get the pedal.
Yeah, the mucker was superb. The pass, brilliant. And that is also the quality of a really good goal keep. And we've seen that again from Alicia Winstanley, experienced campaigner. Calls coming, shot clock pressure beginning to mount. And that's good pressure, poor pass. But they will retain possession. And now, can they close it up? Before half-time, the Sharks had plenty of possession. Oh, great shot. You just feel, Kurt, they just need that maybe a little bit of luck, but maybe just a subtle adjustment.
Yeah, they're certainly in the game. That was Holly Dunn's last shot. You're talking centimetres, probably 1 centimetre off going in. So, the margin's only 3.
So, Isla Martin-Hill, the goal keep for the Sharks. But again, it's just too easy at the moment for that back three of Agatha Weston. Sammy Milicic, well, she's been everywhere. It is Weston now looking to try and drive her on the counter. Now they drive, the shot comes off the crossbar. And I've got to say, outstanding Ruku, outstanding drive from the Dolphins, just showing how lethal they can be. And the big, long, somewhat ambitious shot as we bring it to half-time here in this bronze medal game of the New Zealand Waterpolo Premier League women's match. It is the Dolphins leading the Sharks 6-3. Onu Toru.
Yeah, good adjustments there by the Sharks. Didn't change the score line. Starting to generate a little bit more offence. So it's changes in the second half. Both teams are changing their goalies. So for the Ahi, the Dolphins, Jenna Veal in cap number 13 is coming in. And in cap number 1, Tahi, we have Josie Persico coming in for the Sharks. Josie's out of Canterbury. Jenna Veal is at Atlantis in Auckland.
I hope you are enjoying coverage across Whakata Māori. Rangatahi Sport to Aotearoa, trying to encourage people up to the age of 27 to get involved in sport. It's a wonderful initiative. Hope you are enjoying coverage. Still to come, we've got a men's bronze medal match. We've got the women's gold medal and then the men's gold medal game. The best 48 players amongst the women involved in this tournament, the best 48 players amongst the men. And we should just emphasise the women currently ranked top 10 in the world, which is really encouraging when you look at the Olympic Games and you look towards Paris with the top 10 countries being invited. But plenty of depth as well with our youngsters, our under-19s who are recently away. Under-18s who are away. And what did they finish? 8th, was it? 9th? 8th. Yeah, outstanding. So we will see now a change of ends, of course, like all team sports.
Yeah, the youth team did very well to get 8th at the World Championships. Just recently in Belgrade, Serbia. And these are the best athletes that are domiciled in New Zealand. There are many athletes playing in the US at universities. And then there's a handful still playing in Europe. Jess Milicic is over in Europe playing as well. In the men, we have a handful of athletes playing overseas. But these are certainly the best ones, our best domestic athletes. Big focus here on the rangatahi, on the youth for New Zealand, and trying hard to build towards our next World Championships. Next year, the World Championships, we have our seniors in Fukuoka, and then we have our World Juniors, which is an under-20 team to play as well.
So back underway, third period, second half, and immediately it is the Dolphins who get the early advantage. Great swim from Holly Roberts. Roberts immediately goes and finds Millie Quinn, big playmaker Millie Quinn. A little bit more aggression though being shown this time by Holly Roberts, being shown by Ava Cooper. Ava Cooper, another one of these young players that's come through the system. So patient build up here. And the shot does come. Great field block again though. That is really, really good. This time coming from both Bailey Reddish and number 8, Kate Henderson. Chance, and they'll want to take it early for the Sharks and the white cap. Got to find a way through this very impressive defence, being led by Annabelle Norris and the number 2 for the Dolphins. Just look at the physicality. Samantha Milicic not giving an inch in the number 3 cap and just throwing possession away. But that is pressure. That is the quality of this Dolphins team.
Yeah, Bridie Pye did a really good job at centre back. Out-muscled Annabelle Bailey Reddish. Nothing happening on the inside. Sammy Milicic forced to dump the ball. Make sure that there's no tupa, no counter-attack. Millie Quinn with the ball. Very good battle between Millie Quinn and Gabby McDonald. Very physical on that side. Annabelle Norris working hard. And Bridie Pye working very hard, getting the driving exclusion. The Okaitai. Good shot, Holly Roberts. Ball with Ava Cooper. Dished back to Josie Persico.
Kurt Goldsworthy bringing you all the expert comments alongside of me as we now see the Sharks coming forward. Happy to continue to go down this right side through Ava Cooper. I just wondered whether the shot might have been on there from Gabby McDonald. But we will see. Alicia Winstanley. Great pass again, this time finding Goldsmith. Yeah, in fact, Jenna Veal in goal there in the number 13 cap. Now Isla Martin-Hill. Josie Persico. So, yeah, as Kurt alluded to, yeah, both goalkeepers been changed out for the second half. So I do apologise. And now coming forward, big effort, great block, superb. Boy, it's physical, it's fast. Waterpolo at its best. Dolphins looking to score on the counter-attack. The Chuapa. And another goal just like that. That was outstanding in terms of offensive play.
Yeah, Miharo, brilliant shot there from Millie Quinn. Nice bounce shot, top left corner as she looks at the goal. Josie Persico's right. Now we've got Kate Henderson, who's really coming into this game now. Both ends attacking. Great shot, Kate Henderson. Her last shot was good. That was better.
Yeah, really probably the first lapse in defence that we have seen from the Dolphins. They've been better on that. And I think probably because the Sharks have tried a lot shooting from a distance. It hasn't been effective. And they just looked a little bit too casual. Just a timely reminder that in this game, you can't afford to lose concentration for a moment. Now they'll bring it back through Agatha Weston. Weston to Quinn. Quinn looks for the entry pass. They retain possession, looking to try and find Samantha Milicic in the middle. Go out wide through Holly Gardner. Gardner across to Roberts. Using the ball nicely. Shot clock and the shot comes. That is superbly worked. Great team effort. And Samantha Milicic, who really was in the thick of things, who got that initial drive going, ultimately ends up scoring off that ruku.
Yeah, that was an excellent man up. Well executed. Accurate in the passing, accurate in the movement. And Mahado, a brilliant finish by Sammy Milicic. Back underway again. 8-3.
Yep, so now score just starting to get away from the Sharks. Lovely entry pass, but immediately defence is good, looking to try and find Darcy Spark. Spark now this time with the shot. Did everything right, just couldn't quite get the accuracy right, and then almost a shot from the rebound. But they'll bring it back out through Genevieve, the goalkeeper. This is Holly Roberts. Surveying their options. Good aggressive defence coming from Darcy Spark and the number 2 white cap. But referees had already said turnover. And so it is Alicia Wynn. Just a little bit too aggressive there from Millie Quinn on the very impressive Summer Irvine. So Irvine in the 12 cap made a difference. She's come into this game looking to try and just bring a little bit more attacking flair.
Yeah, turnover in possession, shot clock violation. Each team has 30 seconds. Holly Gardner with the early shot. Field block by Darcy Spark. Josie Persico looking for the 2-par. Goalkeeper's out. And a penalty. Had to be a penalty. Most likely a goal.
Yeah, again, I think that Millie Quinn realised that even if she couldn't score here, that she had to do something. And now suddenly coming up for the Sharks will be Darcy Spark. No-win situation. Take our chances at the penalty line. And the block comes. The big mitt comes out. The big mitt comes out from Genevieve. And that sometimes is the benefit of committing a serious foul and taking your chance. So we again saw the experience of Milicic. I think she realises perhaps Genevieve is in the zone.
Yeah, great block by Genevieve. And down the other end, a kick out rewarded. And another exclusion here on Holly Roberts. And we have the Sharks have called a timeout.
You've just got to be a little bit careful here, don't they, the Dolphins, that they just don't let their discipline get away from them. They're in control, but they've just got to maintain their shape, not buy into the niggle, not buy into the confrontation. We've just seen a couple of exclusions, just seen a penalty. Just got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, we noted before that it was getting a little bit heated. Plenty of aggression. Both teams wanting to take it to the opposition and win the small moments to create the Piro, the goal.
Yeah, let's just go through. So pass in Tareo is Maka, goal is Piro. Exclusion, Okati. Counter attack is Tuapa. And if we get play back underway, so that timeout. Chance here, do have the overlap. So opportunity for the Sharks. Can they capitalise with the extra player? Shot will need to come surely. Drive forward, looks to go down the lane, looks for the big shot and does shoot. And this time through Kate Henderson. They do score, and that discipline costing the Dolphins at a key time in this match. So, Weston through to Quinn. Quinn just needs to look to slow it down. Back their systems, the shot does come, but no real power on it, and easily picked off there by Josie Persico. Persico goes quickly, goes long. Gabrielle Doyle looks for the entry pass. Happy to play deep, happy to play. Good press defence coming here from the Dolphins. Now the entry pass. What do the referees say? Pushing under. So another exclusion, 6 on 5. Chance comes for the Sharks. It'll go through Bramwell. Bramwell wide around the perimeter. Trying to draw the defenders. Good zone defence coming here from the Dolphins. Oh, lovely, lovely. That is absolutely superb. Waterpolo at its finest. Well, Gabrielle Doyle finds Lucy Bramwell, and just like that, suddenly we've got a game on our hands.
Yeah, we have. Certainly have. That was an excellent pass from Gabby Doyle to Lucy Bramwell. The Dolphins going back up. Oh, great shot again from Millie Quinn. Just giving her too much time, too much space.
Yeah, it's when you take a player of Millie Quinn and then you've got a more inexperienced player there like Ruby Helm. It's always going to be difficult. And so they've closed that gap, but it is still 9-6 in favour of the Dolphins over the Sharks. Or Iwa Onu. Still time though. Just the 3-goal difference. You do have to just though, Millie Quinn, offensively, defensively, just a quality player for the Dolphins. And the number 5 cap, the big shot comes. And another goal, and suddenly it's within 2. And so Iwa Fitu, 9-7. The Sharks have some momentum. What do the Dolphins do? Do they look to take that time out? Do they look to slow it down? Fascinating contest. Someone needs to take this Dolphins team. Look to just slow it down. Get back to the defensive qualities we saw in that first half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They just got to tighten the belt, tighten up, make it a bit harder. Kate Henderson's really found some form. Oh, there's another. Oh, no, he's just called a minor foul. Sammy Milicic with the ball. Bridie Pye at centre forward with Gabby Doyle. Big mismatch at centre forward if they can get the ball in. Oh, nice little lob there from Erin Goldsmith.
Yeah, Josie Persico been very good in goal since she's been there. But it is the Dolphins coming through Bailey Hollick. So, Kurt, just update us there on that ruling.
There's a little error by the table there. The shot clock wasn't reset after Josie Persico's block. Team being rewarded a corner throw, so they get rewarded with a further 20 seconds. Not a full offence, but a 20-second offence in the front court.
Yeah, good crowd building up, plenty of water polo action live from the Millennium. No mai, haere mai, piki mai, kaki mai, if you've just joined us. Oh, how dangerous is Agatha Weston when she looks to light it up, when she's got a bit of room. Boy, there's some velocity on that shot, and that brings that third period to an end. And boy, we have a game on our hand because it is the Dolphins, Iwa 9. It is the Sharks, Fitu 7, 9-7 the score, heading into the final 8 minutes.
Yeah, both teams still in the game. A bit of momentum has shifted across towards the Marco, the Sharks, predominantly led by Kate Henderson. Some quality outside shooting, but both teams really, the Sharks, the Marco, need to slow down the Ahi, in particular Millie Quinn, minimise her on that strong left-handed side or left side of the goal. And that match-up has been predominantly Gabby McDonald versus Millie Quinn, and Gabby is starting to get into foul trouble here.
Yeah, so as we said, you mentioned tightening the belt here for the Dolphins because defence, they were just superb in that first half. So what's the message here? What are the coaches saying? Let's start with the Dolphins. I mean, you'd imagine the Sharks, it's more of the same.
Yeah, the Sharks just need to take the opportunities when they're presented, and that's exactly what Kate Henderson is doing. There's the odd gap; she's taking the shot when she should, and then working hard for the 6-5, and then you wind up with that lovely pass that we saw from Gabby Doyle to Lucy Bramwell. For the Ahi, the Dolphins, they really got to tighten their defence, put a little bit more pressure, take some time and space away from Kate Henderson in particular, and shut down at centre forward. Tupa is very important, the counter-attack by, in particular, by the Ahi, the Dolphins. They're really strong in the counter.
So set for the final 8 minutes. 24 minutes of hope, 8 minutes of truth. The Sharks in the white cap, the Dolphins in the blue. Both teams stacked full of national representatives. Bronze medal up for grabs in this Premier League day of finals. Sharks win the swim off, and it is through Gabrielle Doyle. So immediately we just notice a little bit more of a press type defence coming from the Dolphins, not really allowing the Sharks to come forward. So that's the first tactical change we've seen, Kurt Goldsworthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Darcy Sparks still able to get a shot off, but the centre forwards pushed back out. Both Bailey Reddish and Darcy Spark couldn't get much closer than 5 metres. No need to zone at that point, eliminating Kate Henderson's outside shot. Now the Dolphins on attack with Millie Quinn. And an exclusion here. Okati on Ava Cooper. Ball with Millie Quinn. Sammy Milicic. Millie Quinn. Big field block by Darcy Spark. Well gathered by Erin Goldsmith.
Yeah, got a nice little touch-up afterwards too. Plenty of aggression, no love lost between these teams. Another very good field block, this time coming from Bailey Reddish. We keep saying it when it comes to the finals. Defence will win you the big games. And it is the Sharks who have turned it. Lovely, somewhat ambitious entry pass, looking to try and find Darcy Spark, but beautifully read, picked off again by the great Millie Quinn. How good has she been, along with her partner in crime and Erin Goldsmith. And a shot at the other end. Defence turns into offence. Thank you to defenders down the other end. Annabelle Norris with her name on the score sheet. But let's go back, as we said, to Goldsmith and Milicic at the other end of the pool who created the turnover.
Yeah, excellent work there. Millie Quinn, great entry pass at the end of the counter-attack into the centre forward. Annabelle Norris, not the easiest of defenders. Kate Henderson, very strong defensively, but Annabelle Norris, more than up to the task. Another exclusion here. Una Dennehy. Ball with Ava Cooper. And exclusion there on Holly Gardner. Entry pass and a miss from Darcy.
Yeah,
Spark.
They had time. I love the intent though, but that buffer now. We go out to a 10-7 lead to Cal Fitu. Coming back down the pool for the Dolphins. Una Dennehy. Dennehy goes across to Bridie Pye. Looking for the entry pass, looking to try and find Annabelle Norris, but this time really good defence coming from Spark, Doyle and Henderson. Timeout. So 5 minutes 40 remaining. The margin is 3. 10 plays 7. Strategic timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. Off the 6-5. Opportunity here to go up 4 goals. That would be great for the Ahi to be leading by far. 4. Coaching staff, Sarah Chambers, Dave Bone, giving instruction to the Dolphins. And Paul Swindles and Casey Bowery at the other ends. Their kappa, their team, is the Marco Sharks. Josie Persico will be looking for a cardle here. A block, a save. Sammy Milicic back across. Missed their chance. Here comes a long pass to Sammy Milicic. Should go back to Aggie Weston. Does. Easy goal.
Wow, that is quality. That is what we've come to expect. Really, really good combination there between numbers 3 and 4. Sammy Milicic, Agatha Weston. They were patient, drew the defenders that left Weston open, and just like that, that buffer is now back to 4 goals. We talked about what would be said in between quarters. We've automatically seen the Dolphins at times play the press defence. Really good field block coming, but can they retain possession? They do. So good play again from Doyle. So they have to have another crack at it. Big moment here. They need to get themselves back in this game. Who are they going to go to? Are they going to go to Doyle? Big long shot off the upright. Big midfield block. And it will be. So they'll take it out to the corner. And it'll go through Gabrielle Doyle from North Harbour Club. Great pass. Goes to McDonald. Back to Doyle. Doyle to McDonald. Shot clock pressure beginning to build. And she has a big shot. Wide. Again, you just talk about that press defence. At times they've played the zone defence and then it really changed it up. Pushed the Sharks team right back and immediately great defence turns into a very good offensive chance through Sammy Milicic. Doyle for the Sharks, Milicic for the Dolphins. Exclusion coming, so 6-on-5 opportunity for the Dolphins to extend that lead to 5. Happy to switch play. Oh, superb again. Just how good in the middle of the pool and forward has Agatha Weston been, creating absolute havoc.
Yeah, another great pass from Sammy Milicic. She might not have realised that Aggie Weston's about 6'3". A little bit higher might have made the difference in the pass. Gabby McDonald. This is really the last throw of the dice here. And the Sharks are just simply going to run out of time. Good pass, opportunity, and a goal. Well executed, Brooke Finotti.
Yeah, Brooke Finotti, she's a fighter this time. She got the better of Millie Quinn. And now the team's just ringing some changes. So coming on now for the Dolphins, number 9 is Erica Patterson from the Seawolves Club. So 11-8, back to 3. So to Kalmar, Tahi plays Faru, 8. Pushing, driving. Boy, if they could score here, this would be a real game. Suddenly it'll be within 2. Yeah, nice play there. Bit of theatre being shown by Bailey Reddish. She convinces the referees that the ball should go in her favour. And the big long shot, somewhat ambitious, and in the finish just too comfortable for Jenna Veal. Going to need to be a little bit more enterprising than that if they are to claw their way back into this one. So through Erica Patterson. She comes on, goes back through Weston.
Oh, good drive.
Yeah, she's a quality player, Weston, like the look of her. Yeah, really good drive, Ruku and Tereo. Yeah, open up on this side, just couldn't quite get that shot away, could she? Scrambling defence, and it will be the Sharks that come away with it through Gabby McDonald. And they look to go long. Oh, no love lost between Agatha Weston and Bailey Reddish. And that she pulls a shot. Wow. Plenty of velocity on it. But that upright, it's played its part today in this game. Go long. Entry. Oh, must score, surely. That is superb. That is good. That's what the Sharks needed. So 11-8 that score. Time running down though. To Kalmar Tahi. Faru, 11-8 the score. Just over a minute remaining. Really for now it's just a case of, oh wow, from the far side. Uses the angles, the door, well it must have only been open by an inch, but she went straight through it. And the quality of Samantha Milicic, arguably probably been the difference between the two teams. X factor all over her. Comes with a big reputation, but she's lived up to it. It's all very well talking the talk. You've got to walk the walk, and that is all Milicic.
Yeah, on that side, Sammy Milicic and Millie Quinn have been outstanding. Been Maharo, brilliant. And really strong, big name players, experienced players, stepping up. Ball stolen there by Aggie Weston. Entry pass into Darcy Spark. And the Dolphins come away with it. Holly Gardner battling against her clubmate, Gabby McDonald, both from Atlantis.
So the clock running down now. It will be the Dolphins who will take this bronze medal in what has been a very combative, exciting game of water polo. It's a cliche, but very much water polo the winner. You're watching 26 of the best water polo players in the country in a Premier League format, which is a great initiative. But once again, Jenna Veal showing her quality in goal. Now looking to just try and come forward, running the clock down. Good play from Veal. Holly Gardner. Three seconds, and it's all over. It will be all over. The big long shot gets the mid out, and it is the Dolphins who win the bronze medal in the Premier League for 2022. In really a display which was dominated by their performance in the first half, which really gave them a little bit of an opportunity in the second half, maybe to just relax a little bit. Did open the door at times for the Sharks, but they made the adjustment, they refocused, they regained their composure, and they were the better side on the day, Kurt Goldsworthy.
Yeah, absolutely. They took an early lead and maintained the pressure right throughout the whole game, keeping basically a 3-goal margin, a total margin, and then finishing it off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying our coverage across Whakato Māori. Don't go away. More live water polo from the Millennium Institute on Auckland's North Shore very shortly. We will bring you the women's gold medals match. Looking forward to this one. It's the Albatross taking on the Orcas.